Today in House Flipper 2, we're going to be building two completely different rooms. One room is going to be a maximum security prison bathroom, and the other is a princess bedroom. The twist? ChatGPT designs everything. Every other room I've done so far has been chaotic, so let's see what it can do this time. Yes, we've had some weird themes, but this one is going to be a tiny, and I mean tiny, prison bathroom. Like, look at the size of this. Let's have a look to see what ChatGPT wants us to do for the floors, walls, and ceiling. Okay, so for walls, we need concrete, grey or dark green. We need industrial flooring. We need minimal decoration and functional over cozy. For flooring, I know it said industrial, but let's just have a look to see what this looks like. I think this is going to be better for the walls, so let me just go ahead and do that. So for flooring, we've got three options. So we've got this dark grey, this light grey, almost white, and then this strange looking one. But I'm actually thinking, why don't we do the same as the walls? Because I feel like that gives more of a prison vibe. These are kind of like camp bed-esque. I've just realised it's asking for a bed and it's a bathroom, so we're going to skip over that part. We need to place a basic toilet. If possible, leave it completely exposed with no privacy. Put a small drain in the floor nearby if possible. And then for the sink, it wants like the cheapest sink with no mirror and only chrome or metal finish. What was I saying? And then for the shower, it wants a simple shower, like one that's directly on the wall. Do we know what I'm saying? Like, there's no shower cubicle thing, glass, none of that. It's just stuck on the wall. Oh, there we go. It says it here. No shower tray. So this is where I got to. I know that it only asked for a metal sink, but I don't think there was one. Let's double check again, but I don't think it had just a metal sink. I feel like that one looks cheaper. So I think we're going to keep that one. Our plain shower without a shower tray, that's the word. Then just a urinal. Why is that so low down? That still feels really low down. Is that too high up now? God knows. And then because I've only got a urinal, I'm going to put a bucket here.
The poop.
It wanted some like really harsh lighting, so I'm thinking either one of these. How's that? Oh, that's quite bright. What about one of these? Maybe have it in just... Oh, Christ. Maybe if we put one of those there. Hurting my ears. My ears? My eyes? What? What am I saying? It says decoration or lack of it. No towels, no artwork, no storage. Just an empty toilet roll holder. Make the room feel as uncomfortable as you can. So I've decided to brick up this wall and then see if we can find a window that's just a bit smaller and is more prison-esque. Weird thing to say. Okay, so I need to go and fix this piping, find a couple more dingy bits, see what I can do, and then I'll come back and show you the finished result. I've really struggled with this room. I think it's because I can't really put a... Hello. I've got all of my piping, I just stood on the toilet. Some security cameras, one in every corner. They're not very well placed. And then some signage showing that there's cameras, although if you don't know that, I don't know what to tell you. And we've got this sign, which I don't really know why. It was just red. I feel like this big, I don't know, looks like this is like an emergency. Oh, this is a doorbell. Well, it looks like an alarm to me. This room for me has been a bit of a bust, I'm not gonna lie. It's boring. Next we move on to the complete opposite room. Princess. Pink, sparkly, beautiful, royal, all the jazzy words I'm using right now that I don't have a clue what I'm saying. Shut up, Amy. So next we've got the princess bedroom. Complete contrast to this, so we'll see how it goes and then we can compare them at the end. I hate this room with a passion, but it is a prison after all. So for our walls, we need fancy pink wallpaper on 3 of the walls, and then the rest of the room, including the wardrobe, needs to be a light pink paint. The floor needs to either be white or a light oak herringbone floor, so we'll see what they've got. So basically, this room is my worst nightmare. I hate pink with a passion. I hate pink. I'm sorry, I hate pink. But we're going to make it work anyway, so let's go and find some wallpaper. Well, none of these are giving very regal, are they? What about these? It said pink. That's pink. Was pink. It's not now, apparently. Oh, it's all disgusting. It's asked for fancy wallpaper. Is this fancy? It's not pink. Why does it keep changing, man? I don't know if I like that. I mean, I'm not going to like any of them, but... Why is it going dark? Well, we need a light in here ASAP, because why is it going dark? It was so dark, we had to get some lights. Obviously, we're not keeping these. Is this wallpaper giving regal? I don't know if I like this wallpaper. I'm not going to like any of the wallpaper, but... I don't know what regal means. I'm an emo. I don't know. Does that look fancier than that? I'm going with this one. Can't be bothered anymore. Does anybody else ever get the urge to just scream? Ta-da! I hate it. I hate everything about it. Let's get rid of it. Anyway, I'm talking absolute doo-doo at this point, so let's carry on. It wants white floors. I'm wondering if we should do some marble tiles. They feel fancy. On marble tiles. Marble tiles. There we go. Spit it out. Oh my god. Painty, 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 painty. I absolutely loathe painting. Also, if you could just drop me a like, that would be great. Obviously, I'm a very new channel and I'm still learning as I go, so not everything's going to be perfect. But I'm hoping that in time, my videos get better. Fingers crossed, maybe question mark. I can't believe it. I've done it again. I promise you, I'm not doing this on purpose. That's where the box was sat, and I thought I got it. But obviously not. I don't even remember which bloody tiles it was. Okay, so I'm just finishing off the painting now with our white ceilings, and...
Am I?
I'm just finishing up the painting, and then we're going to have a look for some princess furniture. Yes, I've had an outfit change. Yes, I look like a naked mole rat. And yes, I have a big blob on the top of my head. We're having a heat wave right now, and the fact that I'm even recording is a miracle. So yes, I look crazy. No, I don't have my ring light on. So the thing I'm noticing straight away is that this is going to be a really awkward room to put a lot of furniture in. So really, this is like the only space that I can put it, because... Why does it look weird? What is it? Is that from the lights? What's going on? I didn't know you could sleep. Sleep until noon. Wow. Wow. I'd just like to point out as well that if my bun just disappears, it's because of the green screen thing. Sorry, microphone. I completely forgot to mention the furniture and what it wanted. So it wants a large white canopy princess bed. We don't have any with canopies, so that's why I've gone with this one that you've just seen. It's kind of like ornate, ornate white bedside tables. So I'm just kind of going with that vibe and making them match. It also wants a white wardrobe, but I don't think that we're going to fit it into this room. It also wants a white dressing table, but again, reoccurring theme here. Issues. It wants a vanity stool to go with the dressing table, and a toy chest, and a reading nook with a comfy chair. We don't have a lot of space, but we'll try. Okay, so I found this bedside table, which obviously matches the bed, which is why I went with this bed, because there was a matching one. Ramble. Let's try and find something to go in here to be our wardrobe. I don't know if we'll be able to find a wardrobe that even fits in here, because it's quite a narrow space. So I couldn't find a wardrobe that matched this, but I did find these drawers which match perfectly. So we're going to go with these. Then it wanted a dressing table. And a reading nook. How we do? I don't even think a chair will fit there. Goose. Honk, honk. Goose. Honk, honk. Okay, so there's 2 dressing tables and neither of them fit. So we can't do that. We're going to try and make a cozy reading nook instead. Why is it just a car? Is this a real... This is a real van. Oh no. I don't want it. It won't let me sit down, but basically the point I was trying to get to is if you sit here, you're just going to be staring at a wall, and it's just so straight. I think what I'll do is, if I do another ChatGPT challenge, is I'll kind of give it the room sizes, because I can't put half the stuff in it, and I feel like I'm just failing. And then for decor, we want gold accents throughout, butterflies, flowers, plush teddies, framed fairy tale artwork, pink curtains, and lots of cushions and blankets. Get it out, girl. Okay, so I'm going to go and have a look for all the decor. The colour palette is white, baby pink, gold, and small touches of lavender if needed. The idea is to basically make it the complete opposite of the... I've just smacked a fly.
Go to the fly catcher, man. Go to the fly catchers.
I found some, like, hat boxes. Is that what these are? Hat boxes? I don't own a hat. Look how cute this little guy is. How long has that been like that for? Have I filmed this entire video with that bit like that? Oh, I would be screaming at myself if I'd been watching this video. I do have the big issue. Oh, thank God. Back to my mushroom. I don't know where to put him, but I like him. He reminds me of fairies, so we're keeping him. I'm struggling with all of the pink. I don't know what's cute. I don't know what matches. These definitely don't, so we need to get rid of them. Definitely need some bookshelves, because obviously we can't do our reading nook because there's no room. So I definitely need some bookshelves. I need some pink curtains. I need some artwork. I need some gold accents. Toys, did it say? Bookshelves. And all that jazz. So I'm going to go and have a little look at what I can find. And I shall be back. I found a bookshelf and I thought I was recording whilst I was putting all these books on here, but apparently I was talking to myself. So that's fun. I think this is like a little light, but I just thought it was cutesy. Oh, we've also got a light now. That's not one of them ugly hexagon things. And I popped a TV here. It's really irritating me because this wall's so small, but it is central. Oh yeah, and I found this rug. I don't know whether to put this by the door or by the bed. I think that looks better. So now all I need to do is go and find some wall art, some gold accents, some pink curtains, and some plushes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and find all of those things, and then we'll come back for the final result. Okay, so this is our finished room. In all honesty, there wasn't a lot of wall art that worked. So in the cupboard, I have popped these two frames / mirrors in. Again, I couldn't really find any photos that matched the vibe, so we've kind of just left them blank. And then we've got this little love heart light. We've got a microphone. I don't think I put anything in the drawers, did I? No. Then a hat box and our mirror, and then I found this little pink dress to hang up. Little starfish, just because it was pink. Then we've got a dollhouse and some books down here. All of our fluffy friends and a pillow. And then an alarm clock. Wrong one. In here we've got some straighteners and a remote. I was trying to be clever then and show you me turning it on, but it just goes on the floor. And then we've got some pink blinds and a little clock and a pink... What is it called? And a pink light switch. But now I'm happy with this. So here is our cutesy little princess bedroom. And then for our next room, we have Doomsday Prepper. This is going to be the craziest room yet because there's not going to be any space to move with what I've got in mind. So this is our Doomsday Prepper room. And then this is going to be an Area 51 attic. I have no idea how we're going to do this within House Flipper because I don't know if they have any alien technology-esque stuff. But we're just going to have to trust the process, trust ChatGPT, and see where it takes us. So if you want to stick around for the next one, click the subscribe button, and I'll see you soon.